What I like about this video is every time I turn to look at the TV, they'll have to be confronted with the fact that I have a mohawk in my head.
That's the real reason.
Look. Hey you, my name is Tomska Ridgewell, and welcome to the presentation game. We had an idea for a game. Is it original? I don't know and I don't care, because this is content. I went on Twitter and asked you to send in a bunch of random images, whatever you felt like, and Eddie's picked a bunch of them out, he's loaded them up, and he's given me some scenarios, and basically, I have to make a coherent presentation based off the images in whatever order they come up in. I haven't seen any of these, I don't know what's happening, and this could be a disaster. Like my life. Here we go. Alright, Eddie, what is my first presentation about?
You're a politician responding to allegations whilst desperately trying to save his career.
Okay, hold on, I need to,
This isn't the prop game, Tom.
Fuck you.
Wow, just for that joke.
I mean, it was exercise that I needed. Where shall I put this?
Not just gonna
Shut up.
stay there.
You don't know, America. Get out of here, America.
Wow, this has been a good gag. That is destroying the entire...
Continuity.
My fellow Americans, I'm here today to apologize, sincerely and truly, for the recent allegations made against me, which unfortunately are true. Now, of course, when I say allegations, I am referring to this. Horse. I fucked this horse. I needed some of that good horse puss. I'll admit it, I'm a man. I'm flawed. We all are. We all make mistakes. Now I know what you're thinking. Why did I do it? Well, this is why. My wife ascended to heaven 4 years ago. I haven't seen her since. I am so horny that I would do anything. I mean, the last time I wanted to get laid, I put my penis in this skeleton, as illustrated here. Before that, this is how I got my rocks off. Now, I know what you must be thinking. Sir, what can you possibly do to atone? Well, I'm gonna show you my 3-step plan to earning back your trust. Step 1. This man, right here, I've killed him. You know him as the famous war criminal, Jimmy John Jr., who fucked 8 kids. Number 2. I promised to never fuck another inanimate object, as seen here in a much younger photograph of me when I had these good buns. And number 3, goddamn, I have hired Sonic the Hedgehog to be my personal advisor. And as he always says, gotta go fast.
Right into the hearts of Americans!
Gotta go fast into the hearts of Americans. Alright, so proof of concept. Does anyone want to syndicate this to TV? I had a horse whip this whole time and didn't use that as a prop. God damn it. What's my second prompt?
Alright, this is your movie pitch.
Good.
Your big break into Hollywood with your life story.
This is my movie pitch to Kickstarter, specifically. Hi, welcome to Kickstarter. Now you're probably wondering, who's this guy? And why is he talking to me? Well, I'm here to ask you to help me fund my movie with your money. What's the movie about, you might ask? Well, it's about me and my story. Specifically, this part of my story, when I got stuck in a jar. It was horrible. Very, very scary. But don't worry, I did get out. How did I do it, you ask? Well, this fucking thing. Hello all, members of the board. Thank you for joining me here today. I am Tom. You've all invested a considerable amount of money in my company already. My company, of course, Star-faced shits. Now I know you will invest a lot in star-faced shits and our extensive line of Windows 95 Windows 95 video guide starring Matthew Perry and Jennifer Aniston. Times have changed. People have moved on. No one wants Windows 95 video guide starring Matthew Perry and Jennifer Aniston. They need something new. That's why I'm here to ask you to help me fund my next business endeavor. as we move star-faced little shits on to a thriving enterprise dealing in cat costumes. Now, cat costumes can come in many different shapes and sizes. This one's a hot dog, but believe you me, they can also be sad Ian Beals and that really shitty art I made when I was 11 years old in Microsoft PowerPoint. Please, give me your money, because if you don't, I will be forced into a different line of work. Fish. Hi guys, Tomska Travels here, and I'm back with a really exciting video because I'm going to tell you the story of how I met the love of my life, Michael from Vsauce, when I went on holiday. So the journey starts with me deciding what country I wanted to go on holiday to, and I realized I wanted to go to a country famous for happy dogs. Because you know me guys, I love some happy dogs. So I hopped on my preferred mode of transport. Bread! Of course, bread itself doesn't get you very far. That's why you put the butter on it for extra lubrication. So, I hopped on my buttered bread, and before I knew it... God damn it, what the fuck? I had arrived in the country of Homachu. Not to be confused with Bartasaur. But I was pretty bummed out to realize that the airline had lost... my snack! My snack was gone. Slipped through my fingers, as seen here. That little bastard. But don't worry, I replaced him pretty quickly. How many pictures of just people kissing things have you got? I don't know what I expected making a Growler account. That's a gay bear joke, get it? Me and Mr. Bear had a lot of good times together. I remember the night we spent the whole time watching the Japanese version of Beauty and the Beast. It's fucked. But you know what else is fucked? The giraffes can't die. Poor things. Residents of Homachu though. They're everywhere. But it was while at the Zoomatorium that I met Michael. And you know what I said? What the fuck is that? That's right, the love of my life had hatched right before me. It was too beautiful to pass up. So I took that baby and I married it. Hello, child that I am reading a bedtime story to through the power of a PowerPoint presentation. Today we'll be reading your favorite book, this of course being the cover, Angry Bird. This is the story of Angry Bird. Let's open to page 1, shall we? Angry Bird had just bought their own beard of bees, and they would think of themselves, man, I'm gonna be the belle of the bee beard ball. So off they went to the beard bee ball, and that's when Horsey Boy showed up. Now, Horsey Boy was always trying to steal Angry Bird's thunder. God, I fucking hate Horsey Boy! So Angry Bird went up to Horsey Boy and said, "Do you like Jesus?" And Horsey Boy said, "You better not be quoting that goddamn Catholic Mario again, Angry Bird, you piece of shit." Strong words. But then, you'll never guess who burst in. A herd of cows. And they were like, Horsey Boy, we're tired of you looking like a slightly skinnier version of us, but not tasting nearly as good. So he said, fuck, I mean, what do I look like? Some kind of egg baby? You bunch of moist pooches? This all made Angry Bird very angry, so he said, why can't you just be more like Steve Harrington in the hit Netflix show Stranger Things? Even though season 2 was pretty underwhelming. The cows didn't like that. Not one bit. So they said, shoo, Angry Bird. Just do it. Now Horsey Boy hadn't said or done anything in ages, and that's when he whipped out this photo and said, is this how lesbian sex works? I don't know. The cows, naturally all being women, said, shut the fuck up, Horsey Boy, and then they all went home to Sheebland. It's wonderful this time of year. Hey guys, I hate Anita Sarkeesian 666 here, and I'm back with another hot video. Today, we're gonna be talking about the new SJW Rage, specifically this shit. When will those libtards learn? You just can't splice up genetics, God made things one way, and that way was this. Joseph Stalin. Now you might be thinking, but wasn't he some Marxist? No, he was cool and also my dad. Not like my mom though, that bitch was your typical fat SJW woman. Look at her, bet she's triggered. I hate you, Mom. God, that bitch ruined every Christmas. One year, I wanted an Xbox. And you know what she got me? Where do I go from here?
This?
A camera that whenever I would take a dick pic would only take the photo of my face instead. What a bitch. Anyway, back to those libtards. You won't believe what they've gotten up to. Not content with genetic splicing, they've also been up to this shit. God, I bet he identifies as sour cream and chive. That's not a gender. Everyone knows there's only two genders. This one, and the one I identify with, this one. I'm scared to turn around. You fucking know it. God damn, it's hot in here. Why do I wear a leather jacket all the time? Anyway, let's take some fan comments. Here's one you submitted. God, look at this SJW. Fucking, I hate this so much. Masculinity is a prison! Hi, I'm Tom. This is my dating video. I'm on this website because it's for people who all share one interest in common. That, of course, being latex animal masks. Just thinking about them sure gets me going. So let's get the important stuff out of the way first. My name's Tom. I'm 27 and I have a job. This is it. I'm an alligator chauffeur. I drive them to and from wherever they need to go. Business is slow, I'll admit. There's only one alligator in London, but he goes to a lot of places. You'd be surprised. Just last week, I took him here. It was the best game of basketball I've ever seen. How she moves. Ooh. I have a pretty good relationship with my mum. Here she is.
Which one is it?
I'll let you decide which one she is. There she is. Sorry, this is the only photo I have of her. Not so much with my dad, though. Ever since the incident. Anyway, so what I'm looking for in a girl is a nice big... Is that a cake?
I don't know.
Bust. Hello students, and welcome to Memes 101. In this class, I'm going to be teaching you how to make good memes. Now first of all, you need an image, like this one right here. What you can see here is two Chinese people.
The end.
I think I've crossed the line. I don't think I'm coming back from this. Alright, next one! Hello, my name is Artie, and this is my art. Allow me to explain my pieces to you, plebeian. First we have this. Now, I call this piece, The Cat is Out of the Bag. Because, as you can see, the wood represents the cat. The walls are a bag. It's pretty highbrow, I know.
The cat in the bag is incidental.
Please ignore everything in the middle of the picture, though. That is not supposed to be. Next, we have this. I call it the centaurs. Half horse, other half also horse. Original art, do not steal. Next, we move on to the piece I am the most proud of. Sorry, ignore that one. That's for my personal use. This is the piece I am most proud of. I call it Captain Algeria, the best superhero in the world. I wanted to immortalize him in my art, and here he is. The use of white space is to represent the rising tide of liberalism, which he is not into at all. Now finally, since you've all come... I'm basically just turning into John T. Now finally, since you've all come here, I'll show you what I'm currently working on. It's not finished, so don't judge me yet, but here it is. I call it, somebody get that bitch. It's a masterpiece. Hello class and welcome to Sex Education. I am your teacher. Before I remind you of my name, let me show you what I was named after. That's right, I am Mrs. Hopsyfoot. Now, as your sex ed teacher, I'm going to teach you about how the babies. First of all, you need to take this, your bean-filled clock, and you need to protect it. So what you have to do is put your bean-filled clock inside. God damn it, your cocker horse. Oops, sorry, I've got it the wrong way around. I meant to say you need to put your cocky horse into the bean-filled clock. Sex education is so wild. Now, once you've got your cocky horse, you can... you can bust out that good lingerie. This line is called Kinky Dong. Once you've got your Kinky Dong on, you can bring in your partner. Pissy Jeff. Watch out for those flames! They'll get you pregnant. Now, what you've got is your cocky horse, your Kinky Dong and Pissy Jeff, and it's ready to get going in the act that we call moist pigeon. What?
It's missing a beak.
I have a question from the back there.
Where's its beak?
Well, if you were paying attention, you would know that his beak has been placed into his beanie clock and is safe. A very necessary process of moist pigeoning is getting the suck. You've got to suck all the juice out of the pouch. Any questions? Alright, so that was the presentation game. I think we can all agree that my improv skills need some work, or as my year 9 drama teacher called me, a disgrace to the arts. That actually did happen. He really did call me that right before banning me from taking drama. So I clearly made an impression. But I hope you enjoyed whatever the fuck that was. If you're funnier than me, please feel free to try your own hand at the presentation game and send it to me. If you have any other ideas for stupid games I can play, leave them in the comments. I'll pretend that I'll read them, but I can't read. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. Elliot.
What?
I trusted you. Tomska out.